Welcome back, shameless people. It is an HR edition of Shameless with Innocentia, and today we talk about one of the easiest things in HR. However, it is made difficult because expectations are not clear. That is performance management. What normally happens is at the beginning of the year, an employer would sit down with the employee to say that, okay, for the year, this is what I need you to do, in terms of your responsibilities and in terms of the areas that you work in, to what extent I need you to perform that task. So, and then towards the end of the year, then they sit down to say that, oh, you didn't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is performance management basically. However, what is normally done wrong is during the beginning of the year, the expectations are not clarified. You are being asked to do 1, 2, 3, but at the end of the year you are evaluated on ABC. How did the 1, 2, 3 now change to ABC? So that's where normally the companies get it wrong when it comes to performance management. You find out that it is expected of you, maybe as a general worker, to make 5 cups of tea, and then at the end of the year you are being asked about, why didn't you mop the floor on the 20th of June? Wara. What is that had to do with what you were actually not only employed but contracted, what you agreed on at the beginning of the year? So it should not be surprising. Performance management, it should not be a surprising process whereby you surprise or I didn't know that I'm supposed to do this. If it's like that, then it's not done properly, because from the beginning of the year you need to know, this is what I need to do and this is how far I need to do it. If I do it more than this, then it means I am actually performing better, or I'm an over performer or a good performer. So that is what I'm trying to clarify when it comes to issues of performance management. The other thing is, most of the expectations by the employer, they are not clarified. Big words are used for the performance agreements. It should not be like that. Everything should be simplified. It should be understood by both parties. The supervisor must be able to understand what is needed or expected from the employee. The employee must be able to understand what is expected and needed from them. So it should actually be simplified, and very, very important is it should be measurable. You can't just add things there to say that most of the time supervisors have a big expectations. You have to do this, you have to do that, but those things are not even measurable. How do you know that I've done that? How do you know that I've done that? So it doesn't make sense to put things that are not measurable on your performance agreement. If they are not measurable, leave them out, because at the end of the day you can't say I have done 1, 2, 3 on them, because they are unmeasurable. So that is what we talk about. So a performance management survey should be simplified. It should be straight to the point. Expectations must be clear. It must be measurable, so that toward the end of the year you are able to say that, I did this, I achieved this, or I didn't achieve this. And then it goes back to the issue of performance bonuses. Yes, employees are not entitled to performance bonuses, but it is very good to reward your employees, very good to recognize their performance, not only in monetary terms, but also just to shine a light on them, and recognize the work that they do. Because at the end of the day, if you are not going to do that, it will feel like it's okay just to be an ordinary employee, where else they can be very good, better employees in terms of performance. So do reward your employees where you can and in a way that you can. So do reward them, do recognize them. It will give them that motivation. It will give them that push to say that I need to work hard. Yes, I'm recognized for what I do. I feel valued in this organization. Most of the organization are full with employees who are disengaged, and sometimes it's not the issue of they don't want to work or what. No, it's because their performance is not recognized. They are not rewarded for their performance. And rewarding performance is not about what needs to happen towards the end of the year, but it's a continuous thing. It's a continuous thing to say that, hey, you did well, 1 2 3, you did well on this one, keep it up, well done. You know, it's about that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share. And the other thing, maybe that what I was thinking the other time was, if organization can actually do the 360 performance management systems, yo guys, hoka shua but maga hede. If really organization can do the 360 degrees, you know, it can bring so much accountability, because as much as we want our employees to perform, we need to be accountable in terms of, are we giving them enough resources, are we supporting them as we should? So yeah, no, that's all I wanted to share today regarding performance management. Yeah, and thank you so much for joining us. Do leave a comment, tell me about how your performance management system is working in your organization, what can be done better, like all in terms of performance management within HR. And then yeah, share your stories, share how your experiences in terms of performance management, because I know the beginning of the year we agree to things, and then end of the year how those things are now different and so forth. So let's talk about it. Don't forget, let's continue to share these videos. And yeah, that's all. Bye.